These are the quarterfinal matchups that will start today. Wei Yi against Pragnananda, Mamedyarov against Ding Liren, Magnus Carlsen against David Anton. And then we're going to follow the first game between Anish and Aryan and Simon. Who has impressed you the most in the first 4 days?
It has to be Anish. Yeah, Anish at the moment is doing fantastically well.
Yeah. And imagine having Anish Giri's face in your sofa.
Maybe he wants to push a pawn to kick away this white bishop even.
Under 20 seconds, though. I mean, this is the one hope that Aryan's got, that Anish is very short time and the queens are still on the board, making...
How did he make that move? His hands are on his head.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
Will it happen again? OK, his hands are on his head. He's got under 20 seconds. Let's all watch Anish Giri. And he did it again.
What?
I've had so many comments from people watching the show, and they say they're super impressed by your standard. Like, to begin with, they were like, we don't think Kaya knows too much.
Yeah, I'm like 8 years old,
okay,
but I'm struggling.
They waited in those type of positions with all the minor pieces on, and they just said, what you going to do? What you going to do when I come for you? And I was like, I don't know.
Just it's always worth asking what your opponent's going to do next as well, I feel.
Yeah, because if they don't have a move, you improve.
You just improve, yeah, and just, yeah. That's it.
No move?
They don't have a move, improve.
There's always some song, some theme tune happening in my mind. It's just
lyrics.
Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I have a tune in my head.
Beatbox, do you want the beatbox? Right?
Tell you what I want.
What I really, really want.
Don't tell me what you want.
What I really, really want.
I
really, really want to zig a zig. So guys, here's a story from A to Z. If you want to get with me, better listen carefully. You got M in your face. Easy free. She doesn't come for free. And as for me, you'll see. There you go. And someone once said to me, I think it was your friend Oddbjörn, who said, maybe you should have been a musician in another life. And I'm like, well, maybe.
Yeah.
Next time, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Well, anyway, we do have action on the board.
And Ding making a bit of a face on the camera. Look at the clock times. 4 minutes now for Ding, 13 minutes for Mamedyarov. Mamedyarov clearly taking risks here. He doesn't really care about the position. He's just trying to put pressure on the clock. And it's all about the clock.
Almost 10 minutes up for Mamedyarov.
Yeah, I think, and when you go into this kind of thing as well, it's like you know, the energy, it's like so critical. In some positions, you can maneuver around a lot slower, but when you get to something like this, every half a tempo makes the world of difference. So creating threats becomes so much more important than when you have a lock structure. So F4 seems very logical. It creates a threat, it keeps the tempo going. So I'd be amazed. What's his time?
Under 30 seconds.
Okay.
OK, it just dropped to 0. I think that's not quite correct. I think he still has a few seconds here, Ding. What is happening? Has he frozen?
Could it be technical issues?
Has he still not moved?
It must be some technical issues.
Yeah.
There is history here. On the Magnus Carlsen chess tour 2 years ago, Ding did lose one game in the balance by disconnection.
But you can see from the camera, or maybe he has
because it looks like he's thinking about the game.
Deja vu, I just been in this place before. Higher on the street, and I know it's my time to go. Going new, and the search is a mystery. Standing on my feet, it's so hard when I try to be me. Whoa, deja vu.
But we did see something on Mamedyarov's face there. Yeah, look at that.
He is like still playing, yeah.
He definitely brought up another screen there. We saw the light change on Mamedyarov's face, so maybe he's asking the arbiter, you know, what's happened? My opponent's disconnected, or the move hasn't come through.
We can still see him on the camera, though. He's still
but sometimes this happens, you know.
He has made a move, so it looks like there was a disconnection, but he's been given his time back. He's at 36 seconds, Ding. Still not a lot of time, but it's your move, Simon.
I think it had to be played, right, this move. And what's the rule then? So if you disconnect under 30 seconds, then you lose?
Have 30. No, you have 30 seconds to reconnect. And if you don't manage to reconnect...
Right, so you could have done it with a couple of seconds there, or you know,
yeah,
spare. Or,
yeah,
okay,
but it's kind of like if you don't manage to reconnect in 30 seconds, the problem is if it takes you 2 minutes, you only lose 30 seconds when you rejoin the game. And if you have less, that's it.
Okay. I can remember some really dirty tricks being played in one tournament I was playing. It's a rapid play tournament. The round before, I was playing someone, and this is the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me. I was like a queen and a piece down, but he had about 30 seconds left. But he was so nervous he couldn't move his piece. So he was trying to move. I put him in check with like my remaining piece, and he's getting the king, and it was like this, and he literally couldn't put the king down because he was shaking so much. You kind of do feel sorry for him, but not really, because you want to win. And then he put the king down, he put it into check, so he did an illegal move.
We are joined by Magnus Carlsen, ready for semi-finals. Congratulations, Magnus.
Thank you.
So what has the day been like? Have you felt in complete control winning both of your white games?
Yeah, I mean, I completely outplayed him.
Well, we definitely look forward to both openings and games tomorrow, Magnus. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
The world champion.